Rise and shine, folks. You're waking up to Monday, January 3rd, 2022, the first Monday of the new year.
The presidential motorcade just drove by right here.
Downtown Columbus is starting to feel a little bit like Hollywood this afternoon. I don't know if this microphone could pick up my heartbeat, but it is going 100 miles per hour. In our back-to-school coverage this morning, one educator in Columbus is starting the school year with a brand new title.
Do you ever worry about your students and with all that's happening in the world as they come into the classroom these days?
All the time.
Well, Braves country, welcome back to Truist Park. They used to call me Miami Vice back in my younger days.
Learning new details about that statewide manhunt happening right now in Alabama.
Take me into your world. How are you feeling right now in this moment, given what you're seeing in regards to Senator David Perdue? Thankfully, to the golf cart, we were able to get here in time so we could show you the presidential motorcade leaving from Jimmy Carter Regional Airport, going right here on South Georgia Tech Parkway.
Hanging out with the GOAT today and all of the GOATs here at Wild Animal Safari.
Still bitter at the fact that I did not get invited to last night's Met Gala, but that's okay because one club that I am invited to and that you're invited to, if you're of age, of course, is the Braves Kids Club.
Breaking overnight, the Russian attack on Ukraine has begun.
It's safe to say the students and staff here at Dorothy Heights Elementary were thrilled to welcome Senator Raphael Warnock to Columbus this morning. There is some extensive damage caused from Hurricane Zeta. I'm actually going to move out of the way so you can see what's happening behind me.
The public corruption trial of suspended District Attorney Mark Jones has taken a dramatic turn. Yeah, Crystal, that's a question many people are asking is how does someone who is fully vaccinated still get COVID-19?
Teresa, I hear you'll be at the beach a little bit later, so I'll make sure I pack my bathing suit when I come back. Back to you, Teresa.
I'm going to hold you to that, Blake.
Little Blake is going to have to wait until Christmas time.
To get that.
Because that right there is $300. That's a little steep.
That's just steep, I know.
For a projector.
But it's very educational, Blake.
Well, they can go to school.
Every time I come here, I just get excited. I feel like a kid again. It's Star Wars night, and I'm hanging out with the stars of the night.
Alicia Keys once said some people want diamond rings and some people want warmer weather. A little bit more warm. Now, if you got Tina Turner, I'm going with Mary J. Blige.
Oh, what's the little dance that she does?
Fine. Ooh. Standing right here on what was previously known as South Bond Street, but heads up, there's a new name in town. Well, new this morning, another viral TikTok challenge has school districts here and around the country on high alert. Take me into the moment you heard your name be called as Miss Georgia 2021. We've obviously seen the video of you reacting, but what does that moment even feel like?
I want you to be Marshall. Marshall, all you have to do is get down there to that stolen base. Lean in a little bit. Spoiler alert, one of those guys will be starting tonight. I'll tell you much more about that coming up in your On Deck pregame show.
A White House staffer who has come in close contact with President Biden tested positive for COVID-19.
Quarantine 15 doesn't count when you're visiting Steel City Pops, people. I mean, the Mona Lisa is great and all, but have you seen a popsicle dipped in white chocolate before?
Blake Eason, a 20-something reporter, accepting a job here in this area.
Basically having a radio background, his first TV job.
This is something that I dreamed of. I grew up watching the news. I grew up watching reporters cover presidential visits, dreaming of the day one day maybe I would get lucky enough to cover one. And at 24 years old, I never could have imagined that moment would come now, let alone get a chance to cover it from an airport view and then get on a golf cart by university officials and travel to the same view where we just showed you the presidential motorcade.
That's hustle there, buddy.
He's going to remember this day in the field for sure.
Blake Eason, WRBL News 3.